Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you are going to be watching this. We are currently on day 4. So just a quick update on how I'm finding everything. I'm actually okay. I haven't had the real desire to impulse buy or splurge out on anything. I think I'm gonna hold off in terms of my skincare because I don't want, like, I want to get it, but I do have alternatives that I have. So I have like my exfoliant, and I do have like makeup cleansers that I could just use as, you know, as my regular cleanser, and it has been working, so I'm gonna use those. I have daily exfoliants, so I'll use those for the meantime, just so I can stay on track and see how much I can actually save this month. Also, I do want to buy one thing, and I think this thing is like not too bad, not as bad as my skincare, because my skincare would be almost €100. But this one, I want to get a portable microphone, just do you know those mini microphones that I can pop in for my camera, for vlogging, and also for my phone when I'm doing TikToks and my reels and all of that. So I think I'm going to get that. I will put that down also on the calendar, just so I'm being honest, I'm being transparent. But so far, guys, it's going really well. I haven't like desired to splurge on anything really. Yeah, it's going well. I've been eating at home, I've been, you know, meal prepping. I still live at my parents' house, so my mom's been cooking. It's been great, like, honestly, so far so good. I hope everyone else is having a good time. I would like to see how I am during the weekends, you know, when I'm probably like more outside and more, you know, not as occupied during the week. So I really want to see how I am during the weekend. But I think this weekend I will be doing some stuff with my car, because I'm getting prepared to go to my NCT. And I have a car service, I have a car service coming up, so I'm kind of preparing for that, and just kind of cleaning up my car. I do have one car wash that's free, so I think I'm gonna do that, and then inside the car I'm just gonna clean it out myself. I'm using like, for the car service, I already have like money set aside for that, like in my EF, like my emergency fund. So I'll just be using that. I mean, we build our emergency fund and then we always feel bad when we use it, but it's like, that's what it's there for, you know? And I am replenishing that. So yeah, so far so good, guys. I was really dying for a coffee. I think it was yesterday, or even today. I was like, oh my goodness, I'd love to go to the little spot that I go to beside work before I go in, but I was like, you know what, hold off. October 1st, I am going straight there. I'm gonna get myself a coffee, and then I'm gonna go to work. Like, I might actually sit there, have a coffee, and then just have another one, like get a takeaway and go. Because for me, that was like my biggest thing. Coffee, teas, like all this kind of stuff, and it's unnecessary spending, right? If it's like you're doing it frequently. But yeah, so far so good, guys. I really hope those that are joining are doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I'll be back the weekend just to kind of keep you updated on what I'm doing and how I'm feeling. Maybe I won't be so confident and all of that when I come back, but I'm really praying that we all get through this no spend September, and we do the best that we can, because at the end of the day, we might fall, but I might fall, but listen, we just get back up, again, and we try again, you know. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys soon. So back with an update of how my spending is going. So today I'm just gonna lay it all out. I actually used €13.36. I got myself do you know those little microphones that you can just pop on your shirt or even hold? So I got one of those because I think that my videos will turn out way better, like sound wise, if I have a wireless microphone. I will be putting it down onto my calendar and then just kind of reviewing, you know, how the month was and where I guess I kind of knew I was gonna get it, but I didn't want to do it like straight at the start of the month, like right at the start. But yeah, I will pop that in. I also need to get some hair products. I need to wash my hair. Like, it looks fine now, but I can feel that it needs a wash. So I'll be popping into Boots later on to get that. So I don't know if that's really an essential, but it kind of is, because like it's hygiene. And I'm sorry, I need to get shampoo. I ran out of my shampoo, so I need to get some. So the only shampoo that I actually do have is the clarifying one, but I can't use the clarifying one like week in, week out. It will completely strip my hair. Other than that, I've been really good. I did have a coffee today, but I didn't buy the coffee. I really just woke up this morning just craving a coffee, and I've been fine. No cravings, no nothing for the past like 2 weeks that I've been off coffee. So today I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna make myself some coffee. Like, it's not killing anyone if I drink coffee, right? What else? That is pretty much it. I am working from home today, so I'm working from home today. For my lunch I did go out because it's such a beautiful day, guys. Oh my goodness, I actually have my laptop outside because it's so gorgeous out. Let me show you guys. Let me just show y'all how nice it is. It's supposed to be end of summer, but it's like summer now. So this is like, what a day, guys. What a day. See, I got all my stuff over there. I'm actually gonna lie down. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous day. And these are the days where I'm like, oh, I'd love an iced coffee. Like, why don't I just get an iced coffee? But no, we're gonna stay on track, especially with buying coffee out. Like, if I have coffee in the house, that's no sweat, you know? Like, yes, I wanted to do the whole month of like no coffee, but you know, these things happen. I've already done 2 weeks of no coffee. And yeah, as long as I just don't buy coffee out for the whole month, I'm good. Gonna make some lunch now while I can, finish off work, and then I will see you guys when I see you guys. Love y'all. I hope everyone is doing great. God bless you guys. If you're in Galway, Ireland, enjoy the sunshine, or wherever you are, enjoy the day. Okay, so quick update on the No Spend September. I'm just filming here in my car before I go back into work. So I've been doing well. It has been going good. I haven't been necessarily tempted to buy anything. My only issue is that I do like a lot of online shopping, so I haven't really been on socials as much as I usually would. I've been spending more time outdoors, reading the word, and just kind of doing things that's not really gonna tempt me to spend when I don't need to spend. The only thing I did buy was hair shampoo, and so my hair is natural now, so as you guys know, it's gonna stay like this. And I'm trying to learn how to do my own hair, so I ran out of shampoo, needed to get shampoo, and I needed to get some leave-in conditioner, and that cost me about €40, like the stuff that I use. Could I get something else that was cheaper? Maybe, but do I want to destroy my hair? No. Because I had such terrible hair. Backstory, I had such terrible hair. Well, not terrible hair, but my hair was not in the best condition and I never took care of it. I used to always use relaxers. I dyed my hair at some point and it just became so damaged. So I really want to make sure that I'm keeping it in its best state. So that ended up being about 40 euros or so. And then my wardrobe bar broke, so I needed to get a handyman to come in and fix that, and that was 20 euros. So altogether it was about 65 something. I put it in my calendar, so I have noted that, and I will add up the total of what I've spent in the month. But so far so good. I got tempted to buy coffee. Oh my goodness, I literally was just like, will I just go get coffee? Will I just go to my favorite coffee shop? Like, will I just go? Because at this point, like, I don't think I can last the whole month without it. But I really pushed through, and I didn't go. I really pushed myself to not go. And you know, I was just thinking, it's more so about discipline rather than the money. For me, it's more discipline. Like, can you hold off what you feel right now, like, until, do you know what I mean? Can you hold off and not get the rewards, or not always see to every need or every want that you have? So I don't need the coffee, like, that's over there. I have coffee at home. It's not a need. I can survive without it. So just trying to, like, push myself mentally. This month has been really hard for me, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been going through a lot personally. I think, as you guys know, a lot of you guys already know or have seen me posting on TikTok and Instagram that my dog has passed away. And I had this dog since I was 12 or something like that, for about 15 years. So and we've spent a lot of time together. He was literally, we were hip by hip. He's when I'm there, he's there, you know. So it was really hard to make that decision to let him, you know, to let him go. But he was just aging and, like, really just on his last leg. And just some other personal issues, but that one to me was just the most, where I was like, oh my goodness, I'm just so taken aback. And I know that in those moments when you're going through difficult times in your life, personal life, you just tend to spend, or you tend to go in a certain direction. So for me, it would be spending. For me, it would be emotional eating. It would be, you know, trying to fill that void. But I really leaned into the word this month. I really have leaned into prayer, and I've really leaned into worship, and just keeping myself to a point where I'm not doing the habits that I have or would tend to lean towards. So bit of a rant there, guys, but I just wanted to share that. And I really hope that if you are going through something, and especially for us believers, if you're a believer in the Lord Jesus Christ, that, you know, you don't lean on these things, these devices, to, I guess, distract you, or, you know, to bring you off course, right? Because we are going to go through things, but, you know, God is with us. God is for us. He's the one that upholds us. We can learn lessons from everything we go through. We can learn lessons from, and he knows everything we go through. So I will leave you guys with that. I will check in again with you maybe in a few days time. I don't want this video to be extremely long, but I do want it to be like an update and so forth. So I will see you when I see you. So we are nearly halfway through the no spend September, and so far so good. I had some challenges yesterday. Okay, so what happened to me yesterday? I woke up. I usually work from home on Fridays. I don't go into the office on Fridays. But I had to go into the office yesterday because my electricity went out. So in the area that I live in, all the electricity cut out it was scheduled until 6 p.m. So I did end up going to the office, ended up getting a Subway. Bear in mind, a Subway used to never be €6.80 the last time I got a Subway. I mean, that was a few years ago, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, but I don't remember it being €6.80 expensive. And I only got half a foot long. Like, it wasn't even a full foot long, it was half a foot long. I did fill it up a little bit, but it does not need to be $6.80. But anyways, that's besides the point. So I want to let you guys know that I did end up getting food. I was so hungry during my lunch, so I ended up getting that. The electricity did come back on sooner than it was anticipated, so that was great. But also, I just didn't even know like what it wasn't gonna come back at that time. Last time we had an outage, it was so bad. It went on for honestly like the whole day. We had no electricity in our area. Streets were dark the whole night. It didn't come back on until like 2 a.m. in the morning. So I just didn't want to go through that again. So I was like, you know what, let me just order food, and let me order something small just in case it does come back, because I can heat up the food that I do have at home. Anyways, guys, that was what happened to me yesterday. And today, actually, I didn't spend anything outside of my budget or outside of like my expenses that I've already set aside to spend. I did a little bit of shopping today, a little bit of grocery shopping. I'll be meal prepping tomorrow for the week, or at least for three days. I kind of like cooking again in the middle of the week just to keep everything fresh. I also filmed a makeup tutorial for my TikTok, Instagram, and also my YouTube. So if you really like this makeup look, I will be posting it soon. It will already be posted once this goes live. So I really hope that you will enjoy those kind of videos if you do like makeup and fashion. And what else, guys? I also signed up to a 3K run that's gonna be at the end of this month, and this is just to keep me occupied so I don't have those temptations of wanting to overspend, wanting to go outside my budget, staying healthy and staying active as well. I think a lot of you on here know me for like going to the gym. I love going to the gym. I'm very disciplined when it comes to going to the gym. Very good for my mental state. Yeah, I enjoy moving my body. So I said, you know what, sign me up to that, sign me up to that. I will definitely give it a go. So yeah, that's pretty much the updates on that. I think next month I don't know if I'll do a complete no spend. I do have a few things that I want to buy, but I think they're reasonable things. I think they're things that that I actually need and not just want, right? So one of the things is, I don't know if you guys can see the light in here, but like at the start of all I have traction alopecia, I think, just from like braiding my hair so many years, and I really want to start taking care of that and giving my hair the care it deserves, right? So I need to buy like some stuff for that. It's not expensive, it's just some oils that I want to get. Well, one oil that I want to get on Amazon, and then I also want to get a new straightener. But we'll see though, we'll see if it's in the budget, because we'll see. Listen, I am not overspending anymore. I am not going back to the way I was before this no spend September, because one thing I'll tell you guys is that I am so like, I feel as if I don't have that stress. You know when you overspend in like when you get paid? I don't know how you guys get paid, but I get paid on a monthly basis. And when you overspend, before you get paid, or like a week or two before you get paid, you start to like, oh my goodness, I've overspent. And you almost have like this kind of like stress because you've overspent, and you didn't need to overspend. If you actually take the time to look at your expenses and look at the things that you could have held back on, and is it a need, is it a want, you would have been fine. Because I feel fine now. Yes, I would like to buy some things, but it's not necessary for me to do so. And I know the future Salome will be so impressed with me, will be so delighted with me, will be so proud of me. And you know, I've now sorry guys, I've now started investing into my 401k, or for those pension plans, 401k, pension plan, same thing, retirement plan. Started to really invest in that, and just starting to think about these things. Think about your future. Think about, you know, budgeting in the right place, making sure that your money is going into the right places, making sure that your money is working for you, finding different avenues of where I can invest, and companies that I can invest in, investing in myself. You know, not just with finances, but just like with my health, with my well-being, with my my relationship with God, with every part of my life. I've really just taken the time this month to be like, we need to have a look at these areas, Salome, because I know you can do better in these areas. And yeah, so that is the update before I start rambling on about something else. I do hope all is going well with you guys, and I hope that those who have joined the challenge is also, you know, I hope you, if you are tempted or if you have fallen, don't worry about it. I said this in my Instagram stories the last day. Someone said, oh no, I like spent something, and I said, listen, it's all right, it's okay, we pick up again tomorrow, you know, and we pick up again the next day if we fall. But don't keep falling, because, you know, the money gon' keep on going. So don't keep on falling, but at least, you know, don't put yourself down, you know. Even if you haven't done the full month, if you just did, for instance, the like half of the month, or even 5 days, or whatever that looks like for you, there's no specific time frame. I'm still proud of you. I'm still rooting for you. I'll more than likely be doing this again. And yeah, we'll see. If you guys like this kind of content, maybe I can incorporate it from time to time outside of my makeup and my fashion. And yeah, I will see you when I see you. Greetings. So today is the 26th of September. We are approaching the close of no spend September. Always a tongue twister for me for some reason. But guys, my thoughts so far. So just kind of an update of my past week, because I haven't filmed in about a week or so. So how have I been? So the past week I did go out with some work colleagues. We had a few people come into the office, and essentially going out afterwards. So yeah, we went out afterwards. Before that though, we were in the office, we had pizza, there was drinks, and also there, like, obviously work paid for that, so it was not like we had to like chip in or anything like that. But then afterwards, obviously going to the pub and stuff like that, we had to chip in, or, you know, we had to pay for our drinks or pay for food if you wanted food. I don't really drink as it is, so I wasn't planning to pay for anything. Like I wasn't planning to buy anything, and if I was gonna buy something, it would just be like one drink, just because like everyone was getting one. But I was actually okay. I was so full from the office, like pizza and all of that had happened in the office, so I didn't bother. I already had taken the bus that day, and I already had money in my bus card. We have like a bus card. I already had money in that from like probably like a few months ago. So I had gotten the bus to work, and then I had gotten the bus back home. One of the guys I used to work with, he actually met us as well, and he got me a drink, and that was it. Yeah, I got the bus back home. I spent no money. So yeah, the only thing I spent was I got some lion's mane. So I can't remember, was I mentioning in my previous videos that I'm going in to do one of my IT exams, or planning to do my IT exams December coming. So I've just been really unfocused, really struggling to keep that focused mindset, to like sit down and actually just study for a few hours, or even if it's just an hour or 2 hours. I've just really been struggling to do that. So I did spend €39 on lion's mane. It is really good. I am not a medical practitioner, obviously, and I'm not advising anyone to do this. Discuss that with your doctor or whatever, just a disclaimer. But I am really enjoying it. I am way focused now, and I know I said I don't think I would do this no spending month again, but I think I'm just gonna continue to kind of live this way, if that makes sense. Like, there will be times where I will need to get things, and you know, that may not necessarily be a need, but I think I'm just gonna continue to budget, continue to keep the habits that I've had like this month, because I've learned a lot. I've really cut that habit of just impulse buying. I don't feel the need to do that anymore. I don't feel the need that if I feel a certain way, let me go shopping. I don't feel the need to like go on ASOS, or I love you ASOS, but you know, I love you too much. That's the problem. I love you too much. But yeah, I don't feel the need to like consistently buy things that I don't necessarily need. So yeah, just cutting that spending habit out of the way. I've saved a lot this month, and I am gonna be budgeting tonight actually, because my payday will be tomorrow. I'm still gonna continue doing no spending even though I'm getting paid tomorrow. And yeah, just continuing to budget, continuing to set myself up in the best way possible. And I really hope, if you're continuing to do this, I really hope that it has been going well for you. And if you haven't, thank you for joining this far, for getting, you know, as far as you could. And yeah, man, it's been good. It's honestly been good. The fact that I haven't bought a coffee in a shop in a long time. So the same day we went out, with my work colleagues, we actually had like work organize a barista bus to come in the morning and to kind of, you know, provide coffee for us and all of that. And they do amazing coffee. So I had like 2 cups of coffee there, because I was like, oh my goodness, like this is the only chance, and this is one of my favorite coffees in town. And so it was really nice. Very grateful for that, because you know, it was free and like work is paying for it, so you know, I better get myself a coffee. And then also one of my work colleagues, he had gotten these like vouchers, or like these like free cups of coffee in the gym or something, and like there's a new coffee shop open beside his gym, so he left one at my desk and he was just telling me like, go get yourself a coffee. He doesn't really drink coffee, so I was delighted. So, you know, I've been using these. Yeah, I've been just essentially just using the free coffees I've been getting from work, from you know, my colleague, and the coffee was really good, so I won't complain. Now, is it the best coffee? No. Is it my favorite spot? No, but it was nice to have those free coffees, especially because I know that to me is such a big thing. Like, I would literally just drive or walk to my favorite coffee shop, without a doubt. So yeah, so far so good. We're approaching the end of it, but to be honest, guys, I don't really think it's gonna be an end date. I think I'm gonna still continue budgeting, still continue to be mindful in what I spend, still continue to reduce expenses everywhere else that I can think of. Oh, what's going on with my lens? So yeah, just kind of being mindful, kind of being in that mind frame of, you know what, can I get this for cheaper? Can I do this cheaper? Can I wait a little longer until sales come on? So I mentioned before that my clothes and makeup, I will not be participating in buying any pieces of clothing. The only pieces of clothing I will be investing in would be my gym wear, because I don't have a lot of gym stuff. I've kind of consistently used the ones that I do have, and I don't want them to like wear and tear so quickly. So I think I will be, you know, buying some then. I will wait for the sales though, so I'm not just like overspending when it's just gonna go down. Maybe like Black Friday sales or something of that sort. But other than that, it is going well. We are approaching the end. Yeah, so I will come back with the, I guess, final conclusion and what points that I'm taking away, and yeah, see you then. We have finally finished the no spend September. Okay, so a few takeaways. How much I saved, and how much I spent outside of my budget. So first, I'll start off by saying I don't think I'm going to stop doing this, because I've really caught the habit of, overspending, impulse buying, and just buying for the sake of buying. So I definitely think I've almost just kind of caught onto the habit of not spending, and especially not spending every day. So today is the 1st of October, so we've completed it. Now, I didn't do it perfectly. I wasn't planning to do it perfectly. I mean, it would have been great to have like completely no spend days, but some things happened. I had to go to the GP. I had to get my bloods taken, and I also had to, let me see, what else did I do? So I had it all taken down on my calendar. So if you guys can see that, you can see how much I spent. So I noted everything down. So doctor's appointments, I had to get some supplements with that. I do have health insurance, so my health insurance covered pretty much half of my doctor's needs. I also had a car servicing to be done, and a car NCT, which is MOT for those that are in the UK. So just a few things, but the car servicing, I already had money set aside for that, so that wasn't actually included in my budgeting. In terms of, okay, so in terms of takeaways, I mean, I'm just gonna continue on. I'm gonna continue being mindful in what I spend. I'm gonna continue using what I have and appreciating what I have. I've really appreciated what I have, and been able to kind of just slow down on spending, slow down on just everything. I mean, even in terms of like food, when I'm food shopping now, I'm so mindful of what I'm buying, and also making sure I'm buying good ingredients and ingredients that I can stretch out for even a day or two. So getting also like apps, I'm becoming like a real like you know those people, like those budgeters, and they're like, I got the app and it saved me this much, it saved me that much. But I've really been incorporating you know, using the Tesco club card, the Dunn's club card as well. Also Lidl have great they have like great I don't know what you call them, they're not coupons, but they have like these like deals and stuff like that. It's like the Lidl Plus app, so it's been really good. Let me try and find it for you guys, because I completely forget what it's called and it's gonna bug me. So it's the Lidl Plus. So when you go into, I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, so it's like that. So you can do like 2 for €9. Yeah, they're coupons, so you activate them. So for instance, now they have like 50% off Irish mushrooms, so I'll activate that. It ends tomorrow, so I can go in and scan. They have like really good deals and stuff, and I actually realized I'm saving a good bit on that. Also, I save so much money on like car expenses. So I put in €60 in my car the start of September, the start of September, and it's lasted me until now, like a whole month. And it's been like I drive like I'm constantly driving. I do have a hybrid car, so the expenses that I would use for petrol, I just saved it somewhere else. How much have I saved? I know people are probably like wondering, how much did you save? How much did you save? Okay, in total I saved €1,014, and then in total for how much I spent this month was €163.33. So that is not bad. Like, that is really good. I'm gonna just continue, guys. I'm honestly, I think I told you guys on my stories, my Instagram stories, that I won't be buying any clothes. I don't care about the trends. I'm not buying any more makeup because I have so much makeup. I have so much clothes. I'm actually trying to get rid of my clothes. If you are looking for like good quality stuff, I will be posting on my Depop again. I'm selling a good bit on there. I want to post new stuff on there so I can actually get rid of the stuff that I have, because it's just so much. I did the 3K run on Saturday, just gone, which was a free event. Literally just go there and like run and like have fun. So I incorporated like things that didn't involve me to spend money. I just stayed away from ASOS and those kind of sites to make sure that I'm not, you know, tempting myself or even putting myself in that position where I felt the need to spend. I said no to people asking me to come out and to, you know, go have lunch. Listen, I told them straight up, listen, I'm doing no spend September, and you know, if you wanna go out, we can go for a walk, or we can grab our own teas or stuff like that. But that is pretty much it. But yeah, it's been really eye-opening for me. I've been very like aware of my spending and aware of the importance of budgeting. I did not miss this, so I got paid a few days ago, and I did not miss the budgeting for that paycheck. So everything is already set. I already know like where everything is going, and I feel free. I don't feel stressed. Like usually I would have felt like, oh my goodness, like I can't wait for payday, and you know, just because I'm just like, I feel a bit stressed because I overspent here and I shouldn't have spent there, and something pops up and this pops up and that pops up and life just happens. And because I'm in this road of, you know, trying to get myself a home, trying to save enough for my mortgage, and also trying to set myself up in the best way possible financially, I can't live like that month to month. I can't do what I was doing before. I have to make changes. So I really hope that this encouraged you. I know a lot of you guys messaged me like, oh, I'm so excited to do this with you. I'm so excited. I want to try it. This is really hard, and all of the things. Trust me when I say it was really hard for me, but we got there. We really got there. I wasn't perfect. I ain't claiming to be perfect, but we really got there. And maybe again we can try, and maybe for like November. I know the Christmas time is coming up, so it's kind of hard for people to do that because, you know, you want to gift people and all the things. But maybe we could do it even for January. If enough people comment below to say let's do it for January, we can run it up for January. But the only thing about January, it be dragging on for so long. Like, it just drags and drags and drags. But anyways, guys, sorry for the little bit of a rant there, but yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope it was an encouragement for you. It's never about perfection. It's all about, you know, doing the best that we can. And I'm gonna still incorporate it. I mean, I've still put down on my budget this month to do no spend days, probably about 10 days of no spending, but I've separated out throughout the weeks, the 4 weeks that we have in this month. So I'm still incorporating this. I'm still striving. I want to get to a certain financial goal, and I can only do that by gradually getting there and not, you know, starving myself to get there. Let's just put it that way. So I really hope you enjoyed these videos, and if you haven't already, click the like and subscribe for more. Bye. Love you guys.